Hello, just going to show you how to make a fantastic snapper rig. So this weekend going to go out snapper fishing, so thought I'd make up a few rigs. So generally I get around about this sort of length. It's a pen line, it's a 20 pound, and get a couple of foot of line, and just give it a quick trim with the scissors. And then you can buy these little three-way swivels. You can do it with a two-way swivel. All you basically need to do is to have two separate lines coming off a single one, but managed to pull out one of these three-way swivels out of the fishing kit, so I thought I might use this for the demo. So on one of the lines, just tie a basic knot around, snapper are quite, they give I think about 2 good runs, so make sure you've got a nice tight knot on. The first knot we're going to do for the 3-1 will be for, let's go for the sinker first. So generally I find these snapper leads are fairly good. I've been trying these Enviro weight ones, but it's a 2 Oz, so not as heavy as a lead sinker. And tie this on as the first one. And the idea of making these snapper leads is that the sinker will sit on the bottom of the ocean, and then the hook with the bait will then raise up about 1 to 1.5 meters above the ocean, being nice and attractive for that type of level that the snapper's at. So nice, decent knot there. Just give a little trim. So then we've got 3-way swivel, and we have the snapper lead attached with, let's say, a good 40 to 50 centimeter line on that, on the first line. Then repeat the process for the hook. What I found quite effective recently, I think give it a little bit more line for the hook. I found that to be more effective. I found this about a 2.0. This is a bait holder, but generally a bait holder / suicide will do the trick. It says bait holder, but it looks more like a suicide. And this is only a size 2. So just starting with the hook. Nice, decent, few turns around. Oh. There we go, cheeky little bugger. And just thread that through there. So then we'll have a final part is generally I pick the side for the hook. That'll mean that the last line will be the line that you attach onto your current line, onto your fishing rod. Will be straight through. The benefit of also doing this 3-way swivel is that if the hook does get snagged, you won't lose your sinker if you give it a good pull. Sometimes you get unlucky, you lose both, but that'll generally come down to how tight and how well you've tied on your current fishing line. So this is 20 pound line. Find that's fine up to about 3.5 kilo snapper. Anything more than that, you probably want to strengthen your fishing line from the rod, and also the fishing line to the hook. Just give it a nice little trim as well. And so there you can see that there's two separate lines coming off. Once it's baited up, this will be swiveling around in the ocean. Hopefully your sinker has hit the bottom of the ocean. It gives it a decent leverage up, waving around the ocean. It's a perfect little snapper rig. So now that you've made up one rig, very easy to do. Fold it all up and pop the snapper rig into a small plastic bag. Don't mix your two rigs together, obviously it's a mess trying to get out. And then as soon as you're ready to go, you can simply unfold it. Doesn't get too tangled up with the 20-pound line. And when you're ready to go, tie your fishing rod line straight onto the remaining hook, remaining swivel, and then you're off, you're away. That's quite an effective snapper rig, also known as a paternoster rig.